even if you get this illness, for the overwhelming majority of people, even in the elderly groups, it will be mild to moderate.
Now, at an individual level, the chance of anybody watching this dying of coronavirus are actually low. Over the whole epidemic, even if we have no vaccine, a high proportion of people will not get this. Of those who do get it, a significant proportion, the exact number is not yet clear, but it's certainly a significant proportion, have no symptoms at all. They get it without even realizing it. Of those who do get symptoms, the great majority, probably around 80%, depends on a number of factors we'll go on to, have a mild or moderate disease, which is sufficient that they would want to go to bed and feel unwell in some cases. Some cases they can actually just carry on doing their ordinary activity, although we ask them not to, but they don't actually need to go to the doctor or medical services, and they make a full recovery.
Why would Donaldson do that?
Well, there are bad people in this world. People who need to control others.
There are villages and towns and remote places, islands, deserts accessed by one road, places where a virus could be released and controlled without risk of spread to the wider population. See, she was wrong, Michael. You don't need a pandemic for people to take the vaccine. You just need the fear of a pandemic.
But through the testing we're doing of people working and going out of the area has picked up a number of cases for people who aren't symptomatic. And that is a really important message. If you're living in a community that has a lot of cases, even if you don't have symptoms, don't assume you don't have the virus. Because in communities where the virus is lurking, where the virus is circulating, you could have the virus, not know it, and unfortunately take it home and give it to your loved ones. We don't want to see that distress caused in families.
And whilst it is in human nature to engage in conversation with others, to be friendly, unfortunately, this is not the time to do that. So even if you run into your next door neighbour in the shopping centre, in the Coles, whilst you're at Coles, Woolworths or Aldi or any other grocery shop, don't start up a conversation. Now is the time for minimising your interactions with others. Even if you've got a mask, do not think that affords total protection. We want to be absolutely sure that as we go about our daily lives, we do not come into contact with anyone else that would pose a risk.
The great majority of people who get this virus, irrespective of age, will recover from it, and most of those will have a mild or moderate illness, not requiring any hospitalisation. Very important to make that point first off, because I think that is a key point for people to remember.